Hello, my name is Chris Bridge, and I'm going to be doing a dramatic reading of Dog Day Afternoon, written by Annie Terzoglu and Yulia Avram, Draft 6. Fade in! Extension. External South Bank Day. Steady view of the Houses of Parliament in London, with heavy rain, hours striking 12 p.m. Card. Springtime in London. Cut to external, too. Beaconsfield Road in Surbiton Day. View of a small English house card somewhere in Kingsmore, Thames. Walter. Parrot figure is visible through a low window. Internal study day. Walter, a bored, tired, idle-looking man, is seated on his desk, writing furiously on his computer. On the screen we see an open Word document entitled A Scatological Point of View Thesis of the Prehistory. A long paragraph follows that, which includes incredibly uninteresting facts and concepts that Walter is putting in his thesis, but expressed with a fascination that only he could find in a historical approach of feces. Cut to into Charlie, Max, you finally listen to me. Walter comes in the room and takes the phone off the Charlie, using a tissue to hold the receiver. Lively young woman. Yeah. Okay. Continued. Charlie, you stay alone, CD fart. Ignoring her, Walter takes the wireless receiver. There's no me. Walter sits down comfortably on his desk. His thesis is still up on the screen. So, will I see you at my faculty's party tonight? Griselda Lykind has verified. So will I see you at my faculty's party tonight? Griselda Lykind has verified her attendance. Her positive comments on my thesis are bound to get my book published in no time. Walter's expression changes from cheerful to bemused as he listens to his mother's reply for a few seconds. Walter? That is such a shame. What will I do without your dreadful condescending presence? Have a miserable, hate-filled day as per usual. Goodbye! Internal. Walter walks in, puts the receipt. This is all about Walter. And he goes to the bathroom. Charlie is still chain-smoking and reading magazines with Charlie. That prick, Max, still hasn't called me. It's been a week. He's neither the first, says Katrina, nor the last, Charlie. But he is hung as fuck. Katrina. Oh yeah. The phone rings and Charlie picks it up immediately. At the same time, Walter is making his way back to the study. Charlie. Max, you inappropriate. Guten what? Walter. Sorry, madam. You got the wrong number. Walter grabs the phone off her and shakes his head annoyed. Hello! I am so sorry for my housemaid, Frau Griselda. Broken leg? Oh no! Hello, I am so sorry for my housemate, Frau Griselda. Broken leg? Oh no. Yes, I understand, of course. Get well soon. Take care. Walter puts down the phone, stares into blank space for a few seconds, and exits the room slowly. Katrina gets up and gets ready to leave. Katrina. Anyway, I'm off to the interview. I really need this to go well. Charlie. Oh, trust me. I know. I might get kicked out of the house soon. Cut to external front garden. Day. Walter is leaving the house. Myrtle, their flatmate, an attractive 25-year-old woman, is about to enter the house. She starts following Walter. As he exits the house, Myrtle. Good afternoon, Walter. Hello, Myrtle. One doesn't see too much of you nowadays. Well, I've been totally engrossed in my scatological study. studies. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am 7 minutes late for work. Feces happen. Walter shakes his head with disapproval and takes off while Myrtle watches him yearningly and softly bangs her head on the front door from embarrassment. Internal Kingston University corridor day. Walter makes his way to the canteen, avoiding every colleague that attempts to talk to him. Internal staff canteen, Picton room day. Walter enters the canteen and hurries to the coffee machine. He makes a coffee, but his hands keep shaking, making the cup rattle. And during the process, he finds an empty table, sits down, and opens a book. Finds an empty table and sits down and opens a book to hide behind it as his colleague passes him by. Without peering out, Walter reaches for his cup and he can't find it because he looks up to be startled by Ricardo. A stiff-looking man standing beside the table drinking from his mug. Good afternoon. Hello. Your book is upside down. Walter turns the book the right way up. Looking at the man, I just wanted to engage in a fair play handshake with you prior to the dinner. Walter raised his eyes from the book. Feces of the prehistory, was it? Professor Griselda must really smell triumph in that paper. Walter starts fidgeting with his book. Would you like to know what smells even nicer? A hand gel that envelops your hands in a protective film that's so effective rubber gloves will soon be history. Fresh from my lab. Walter sits completely still and silent. He is very intimidated by Ricardo. I just wonder which investment seems better, an industrial breakthrough or a book about shit. Maybe the best man win? Ricardo grabs Walter's hand to shake it and leaves Walter remains seated, clutching the book firmly with one hand, smelling the other. What? Walter remains seated, clutching the book firmly with one hand. Oh, yeah. External front garden day. Walter walks back to the house. Myrtle is watching him from her window. She jumps off excitedly. Oh. Okay. Walter passes through the front room to go to the study. It's all about Walter. This is awesome. It's about me. Charlie. Please be Max. Pause. Oh, hey, Dad. Yeah, I'm alright. Walter goes in the study. It's his study day. Walter is seated at his desk, staring blankly ahead of him. The computer of the desk is on, and the title page of his thesis is displayed. One side of his mouth is twitching nervously, and it looks like he is ready to start crying. Murray's about to knock on his door when Charlie grabs her by the shoulder. Charlie, you might want to grab some duty fruits before you walk into... Duty fruits? You mean juicy fruits? I don't know what you mean. Before you walk into that chill, he's quite bitter. Myrtle, why? What happened? Charlie, Professor the German chick stood up to him. Stood him up. Myrtle grins and knocks on the door. No! Myrtle enters regardless of his reply. She is wearing a tight dress. She sits on the sofa opposite him, awkwardly trying to find an alluring position. After a while, she gives up and looks at him with what she perceives as a sensual look. Walter, Myrtle says, I can help you solve your problem. Walter exits the state of aloofness and starts paying attention to her. Excuse me? In perfect German, English subtitles. Wer rettet so spät durch Nacht und Wind? Ist der Wetter mit seinem Kind kind? Walter leans forward on his desk. Go on. I've always fancied role-playing. I will be the respected German professor. You will be the future head of your faculty. All will go well tonight, and with an added bonus. What's that? Myrtle suddenly gets up and approaches him in a lovesome way. Walter gets alarmed. All of me. No thanks. I can give you money. Walter? Shit. Walter attempts to get away from her, but she grabs him by the collar. He struggles to break free, and Myrtle tries to unbutton his shirt. Let's have sex. Yes! 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 Walter, get off me, you deprived... Walter!